Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Editing Jack here, just going back in time a bit. Before we start this video, something very exciting has happened, as you'll see here. Swansea City AFC have approached me, and I'm just going into it now because I'm doing a voiceover over this bit because I wanted to record the bit where I get offered the job. And I'm just here explaining basically why I'm taking the job. Because Burton Albion, I felt like I was building something good with Burton Albion, but the team that they've got, we've got some players out on loan, we've got some young players in the squad as it is, and we've got some good bit of, well, experience. 23 is experience in this squad because we've got a very exciting young squad, I feel, and that's why I basically chose to go to Swansea in the end. So this next episode that we're about to get into is going to be me. This is a guy who is on a lot. Look how much money he's on wage-wise, as I'm pointing down to it there. We're going to definitely try and get rid of. We're going to try and get a lot of money for him to just bolster the finances. He's a 20-year-old guy, and for me, he's got the potential to be absolutely world-class. So we want to keep a hold of him, but he's valued at quite a lot. I basically want to clear out the squad, and I want to keep some good players in as well. But long story short, there are some players with high wages that we shouldn't have. There are some players that I want to keep, obviously, and there are some players that I don't. So it's as simple as that. Josh Coburn, look at him. He's a good, exciting striker, so I obviously want to keep him. Different kind of striker, though. Look at him, 17, Levi Rodans. We were playing with pace, mainly with Burton Albion, I found with Burton Albion, I like my quick wingers, I like my quick strikers. That Josh Coburn is a completely different kind of player, so it's going to be interesting how he sort of fits in and what new style we're going to play. I like him. He is kind of the closest thing to Alebiyosu, that Achapong guy, the closest thing to our right back Alebiyosu that we had at Burton Albion. So yeah, Swansea have offered the job interview and I had to take it. We got to the final. The last video you would have seen with Burton Albion, we got to the final of the playoffs, and maybe we could have gone one better next year, but there were also players sort of talking about potentially leaving, so I wasn't sure what the squad was going to look like. A part of me regretted it at the beginning, but now I've done a few episodes that are going to be uploaded in the future of Swansea. I can tell you that it was the right decision to go with Swansea. And the players, the youth players they've got as well, the youth setup, the young players, the intakes they all have, I feel like it is like sort of Sir Alex Ferguson leaving Aberdeen and almost going to Manchester United. No disrespect to Burton, but Swansea is a club with a lot more stability going forward, I feel. So, yeah. I basically accept the job, and now let's actually go into the episode, which is hopefully better quality, audio quality, and not editing Jack just recording a voiceover on his phone. Enjoy, guys. Look where we are. We're back with Swansea at the start of the season. I'm actually so excited about this because our first game's at home. I really fancy us. I'll quickly show you how well we've been doing in pre-season. And look at this. I mean, I've got to show you the players I've signed as well. We've not really, I guess, got a good enough team, I don't think, to finish first. But I mean, yeah, we've absolutely killed it. The tactics are a general gegenpress because that's what they recommended, and the transfers. So to start, we only spent £1 million apparently. I'm just trying to find. Here we go. Keenan Appiah-Forsman, we got to 300k. You'll remember him if you've been watching the Burton series. I think he's good enough to be like a championship player. Let's go back because it always does this. Never goes back to. We've got this guy on loan who's been doing well. He's all right. He's a good little youngling.
Killing younglings.
Max Dean from MK Dons, 235k. I wanted to get a force up front like we had at Burton. At Burton, I felt like we had a lot of pace going forward, a lot of attacking options. I wish his obviously finishing was higher than 15, but he scored 5 goals in 3 appearances and 2 substitute appearances. I think he's a good player. I think he's a good signing. We got him from MK Dons. Look at that first page, just spoiling things. Tyrese John Jules. We picked up. I didn't want to raid Burton completely because I thought that would be a bit out of order, but we're at Swansea now. We're at a team where we've got some young players that can actually become something. We've got a better youth system. Johnny Smith is a player that, overview-wise, yeah, people might think not very good, but I just like it on Football Manager. Look, he's done really well in pre-season. I just like it on Football Manager when you've got a player that doesn't have a great overview, but they perform better than you expect. Elkan Baggett, we got him. I feel like he is a good player. He's performing well for us so far. Looking back at these players, their overviews aren't incredible, but based on our pre-season, I'm actually very, very, very excited and optimistic. We've got him on loan from Brighton. And some of you, yeah, might rightly be saying things like, well, what on earth is this side? But the reason I wanted to come here, we've got some young, exciting players as well. You know, he is unfortunately injured, which is annoying because he's 17 years of age. Huge, huge potential. And that's what I like about Swansea. They've just got a lot more potential. We brought through some great young players in like one season. We've got him. A lot of these players I didn't actually want to send out on loan because I wanted this to kind of be like a rebuild, like Manchester United when Ferguson took over. He got rid of a lot of the old deadwood, but he also relied on the youth and had faith in the youth and upgraded that and brought in some good players. And I feel like we've done all right as well. I hope he's getting as much first team football at Bradford City as I would like. Who else before we go on? Let me show you another one of our younglings. I want to show you Relish actually, because that's just a funny name. I've got to show you that. He's worth a lot. I'm excited. I'm actually excited about the prospect of getting quite a bit of money for him if he has a really good season. I shouldn't. I should want to take him to the Premier League and keep my best players, but I don't know. Just like the idea of getting a lot of money for him, I guess. And this Ryan Relish guy, he's been good as well. So without further ado, let's get into the game. Right, we're at home against Crawley. I've said no to their advice to go balanced, which would be a bit more of a sort of conservative and cautious start to a game. But I personally feel confident we've not been that great so far, so I'm going to encourage them. But I feel confident based on, I know preseason I guess means nothing, but based on preseason, I honestly do feel like I've not scored a goal yet, so I guess I should be positive. And here is Alga Ghanem with a chance to get a ball in Stefanovic, and it ends Stojanovic. He's made it 1-0 to Swansea inside 31 seconds. 31 minutes. I haven't recorded a video for ages. I've just been playing games, getting to this point at the start of the season, signing players, getting rid of players, so excuse me not being able to speak, even though viewers will know that I struggle with that anyway. Swansea currently in 5th position. I don't mind a 1-0 win, and it's half-time 1-0. I mean, it's not the most exciting first game of the season, starts of the season, and first video for me being Swansea for like a full season, but it's Odomeo now. We're dominating. Odomeo, Lloyd. Odomeo just going to swing a ball in. He drives the ball in, and Coburn's there. Coburn is like he's not quick. He's not the kind of striker we would have had at Burton. But they're trying to pass it out. Press. But Coburn he's kind of, look, the ball always comes to us. It feels like, that's a lovely ball inside to Margaret. That's lovely, and that's Coburn. And it's Josh Coburn has made his own. I think you've seen Josh Coburn. He's not got the speed, but he's kind of got everything else. He's got and look at that, 13 goals in. He's had an incredible preseason, and he's just made it 2-0. I am so glad we kept it as positive and didn't go to balanced. Luton Town are beating Burton Albion. That's not the best result for me, really. I want Burton to do well. I always want teams to do well, although I care less about Stevenage now because they're not the last team I managed. Burton are. But here is Lloyd now with the ball in. Coburn's there. And Josh Coburn has his 2nd goal of the season already. He just leapt above. He was like a salmon, if that's a good comparison. I think they likened Ronaldo to rising like a salmon once. I think that's good, isn't it? We're in 2nd place. Who cares? But here is Odomeo now, Lloyd. And I just love how he just rose there and it just went beautifully in. Oh, Hunt. Hunt intercepts, and is he going to spray it out? I knew that was going to happen. Amiachi now. Amiachi. Oh, and that is dreadful. Is Jesserin Raksaki butchering names? That's what I like doing. Oh, the referee's got assistant flag. Good. He should apparently come off. He's dying. I'm all right with that. It is the 76th minute. I always forget to make changes. Let's bring Youngling Relish on, and I don't know who else. Bradley's a young player. I think Thomas has got to come off, hasn't he? Let's take Thomas. Let's bring Dyer on. Although Appiah Forson, I think, needs match fitness. But yeah, I'll praise these guys now because what a fantastic first results of the season. We've got the ball again. Here's Lindsay. Just keep the ball. Just play nice football, guys. You know, get a 4th. Ideally, don't concede more than pushing for a 4th. Here's Relish now. Relish is very much like Ryan Giggs. You know, if we're like this is like rebuilding Manchester United, not like Ten Hag is doing or not doing now. But when Ferguson came in, you know, he inherited these great young players. That's like what we've done. We're in a very similar position. Baggett. Thought Baggett was going to spray it out to the right there. Appiah Forson quickly releases it. It's back to Lindsay. We're keeping possession. Appiah Forson playing in between like the Busquets type coming back. Here's Baggett. Now Baggett coming forward more than I would like. It's a lovely ball out to Ryan Giggs. Ryan Giggs, the first time ball in is Coburn now. That's hoofed away. They are just terrified. Yeah, that Relish guy is just, you know, just because he's Welsh, he likes playing on the left and he's quick. we will liken him to Ryan Giggs. Baggett. Appiah Forson hitting a nice ball forward to Relish now. And is it a penalty? No? Okay. I thought he played on, and if that wasn't going to go in, it was going to be a penalty. But the second minute in added time now out of 3 is McGillivray to Evans, and it looks as though it's done. Fantastic, fantastic first result of the season. Very encouraging. Here's Raksaki to Evans now. Evans smashes the ball forward now. Is Raksaki. Raksaki's got a chance to get a dangerous ball, and if there's someone in there waiting for him, and there wasn't really, and it's just nice, yeah, nice football. We look dangerous on the counter-attack. I feel confident and comfortable with us when we've got the ball, as if we're going to keep possession and dominate and control. And we did. 3 goals, none for them. Fantastic. So that puts us in second place. That was obviously be a nice place to finish, wouldn't it? Burton unfortunately lost. That's annoying against Luton. I mean, I cannot believe Luton are in League One anyway. So we're going to do the Carabao Cup. We're going to play all these games. But yeah, we're going to go away, play some games, and we will come back. I love that retro Swansea shield way more than the other one. And we are going to come back in January time. So if anyone's taken the time to watch this video, thank you very much. You've got the patience of a saint. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care now. Bye-bye.